my name's Rachel and I'm your VP Inclusion. As you know, I renovated the Liberation Room in the first 5-ish weeks on the job, and now we're at a point where Liberation groups are in plans to paint one of the walls with different murals and make that space their own, which is very exciting. I also had my manifesto that I wanted to work on an Own Voices Spotlight project, and we put on an exhibition for Black History Month, for which we've been adding to as submissions have been coming in, and we're going to be keeping them on display for the rest of the year. Black History Month was a success, and it was a great experience to help organise some of the events that happened, and I'm really looking forward for Disability History Month, which is happening very soon, for which we'll be running a poster campaign raising awareness for invisible illnesses. So we'll be using a model from Visibility 93 on what invisible illnesses or just disabilities can look like. We're also going to start planning soon for LGBT History Month, which I realise is in February, but I'm a planner and I want that to be mostly planned out for going into the new term. I said in my manifesto that I wanted to work on creating more gender neutral bathrooms across the campus, as well as getting that put on the university app map. I'm going to be working on this stuff with Vinny, our LGBT rep, and I will be coming back to you at some point this semester, hopefully, with results from this. I said in my manifesto that I wanted to work on having more and more sustainable sanitary products provided to everyone across campus. This is work that's already being taken place by some great people in the union, and I can't wait to see how that work turns out in the future. And if you're after reusable products, we hear you about this. They are available through the Advice Hub occasionally, but they go so quickly, and hopefully that's something that we can expand to have across the whole campus. As I've also mentioned at previous student parliaments, I've been working a lot on a paper that was given to me by TT, predecessor. This has been a bit of a struggle back and forth, but I now eventually can say that we're going to be running a trial of female and non-binary only swimming sessions in January, and we've picked out a day for that. I think it's going to be Friday between 2 and 3. When I started this job, I had a few conversations with disabled students and kind of realised that something needed to be done about the provisions offered to them. And so, as I've mentioned at previous parliaments, I've put in a lot of work to putting together a paper that will hopefully completely overhaul all of the disability provisions that we offer. That was taken to SEC, had a really positive, warm response, and since I've met with other disabled students to get more contributions for it, I've tweaked the paper, and next week I'll be taking it to EDIC. But I have had conversations with people around the uni, and even though a working group specifically for this hasn't been created yet, there is work already being taken place to fix the issues presented in the paper. I've been putting in a lot of work for the 16 days of action, so I'm really excited for those to come up. We're going to have a fight for the night on the 29th, which will be a march through Glasgow from Kelvin Grove, and then come back here for some performances, and it'll be pretty sweet. But we'll also be running a larger project to kind of counter sexist culture at Strathclyde. I have been collecting names of people who are affected by gender-based violence and sexism across the campus, and we'll each be releasing letters during the 16 days of action to talk about our experiences and to ask the university for a few simple, achievable, yet ambitious asks. We will be asking Strathclyde to meet the following demands. 1, including compassion as a university value. 2, committing to definitively closing the gender pay gap by 2025. 3, naming the new learning and teaching building after someone who isn't male. And 4, providing all members of staff, including executive level, with comprehensive, annual, standardised equalities training as well as bystander training. So if there's anything that you want to work on or you want to ask me about, just let me know. Email me, message me on social media, and I will get back to you.